What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are going to be going over all of the new cards in NBA 2K21 MyTEAM, lads. So before we get on to it, if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. Trying to 246,000 subscribers by the end of the day. Right now we are about 200 off, so it's going to be very, very close. If you guys enjoy my team content, want to learn about the newest cards, and just want to learn about the game mode, this is the best place for that. But anyway, now we are going to get on to it. So there are 4 mystery cards. There's obviously 4 mystery cards every week, and these guys are going to be a little bit more expensive. Like, whereas a diamond card might normally be about 7 or 8k, on the auction house, these diamonds are going to be like close to 20. Amethyst Derrick Jones is going to be in and around 10k. Rick Smits is probably going to be 40, 50k plus, and then Mullen is going to be over 100k. Regardless of whether they're good or not. So these guys are going to be quite highly priced for their respective tiers, but they might have certain things that'll still make them worth it. Like Bagley has been worth it. I think Dimwitty, if you're on next gen, has been worth it. So it all depends. So Derrick Jones Jr. 4 hot zones outside the 3. That's good. 6'6" with a 7-foot wingspan. That's just about good enough to fly the 3. He's got 22 hot goals, 11 hoffs, half showtime, 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 89 3 ball, 98 driving dunk, 93 lateral quickness. He's got downhill, quick first step on half, but he doesn't have like handles for days at all. He doesn't have unpluckable, which is a bit of a problem. Only goal clamps, but again, that's not the biggest deal in the world. I would rather see him, like, you kind of need unpluckable to be able to play at that position, or handles for days. He's got the slasher dribble style, so he doesn't get the bursts. He doesn't get the bursts, or he can't quick stop. He does a Pro 2, Pro 5. Base 5 on very quick is going to be cash. So, like, he's going to be a guy where... Who does he even play for right now? So, let's say if you want to make, like, a current Miami Heat team. I'm pretty sure he doesn't play for Miami anymore. He plays for Portland. So, unless you want to make a current Portland team, or... He doesn't even make an all-time Miami Heat team, I don't think. He as well. He just did a couple of very cool dunks and won a dunk contest. That was kind of his impact in Miami. But like, it's not like he's got bad stats per se. Like, they're fine. His dunk animations are great. He's got some okay badges. He's just meh. Like, if there's no other way to describe him, he's just meh. Like, he's worth about 1 KMT. Like, if you're looking at, say, the out of position cards, like, is he as good as even a Joakim Noah? I know we're different positions, but no. I'm trying to think. The last promo packs we had, is he as good as Tad Young? I don't think so. I'm putting Tad Young slightly ahead of him. He's very, very similar to Tad Young, though. So, yeah, Derrick Jones Jr. probably not be worth picking up. Going to be a little bit expensive for what he is. So, Iman Shumpert, 92.99. 6'5" with a 6'9" wingspan. That's nice. He's got 93 point, 94 speed, 94 acceleration, 96 lateral quickness, 95 driving dunk, 50 block, 97 steal, 94 speed with ball, 10 half defensive badges, half quick for step, half unblockable, half handles for days. Only goal range, but man, if this guy's got Curry, he's god tier. Like, he's borderline Halliburton tier. Base 30. Oh, they gave him slasher dribble style in Pro 3. He's god tier on current gen. Base 32 is really good. It's Rondo release, basically. It's literally Rondo release. Base 32, upper 46 on very quick. I actually really like that release. Rondo release is really good, just a heads up. Rondo release is really, really good. But he can't obviously curry, so that is a bit of a problem. And if you're on next gen, he can't burst at all, or quick stop with slasher dribble style. Pro 2 behind the back isn't great. Pro 6 crossover, I don't think is great. Whose is that? Yeah, that's a Westbrook cross. It's not great. But, I mean, his release is good. And he's a 6'5" point guard. So, if you don't... if you're a rim runner, he's probably as good as Halliburton. If you're, like, a budget rim runner, he's as good as Halliburton. Without question. And he's probably going to be around a similar price to him. Halliburton's at the same height. He doesn't have Hall of Fame showtime, but he gets Hall of Fame range, but not quite as good a release. Worse driving dunk and worse on defense. So, like, it all depends on your playstyle. Like, if you are a current gen rim runner, he's probably better than Tyrese Halliburton. Like, if you don't rely on the Curry, And he does get the Pro 3 explosive on next gen, so... Oh, sorry, on current gen. So, I mean, while he's not the be-all and end-all on next gen, he's not the greatest card in the world. I mean, he's very, very nice on current gen. Like, I would strongly suggest taking a look at this card on current gen, because I think he could be very, very good. I think he could be a really, really effective player for you to use. And is he going to be the best card in the game? No. But he could be one of... If he's in around the 20k mark on current gen, he might be the best point guard for that price. And then we've got Rick Smits. Rick Smits, 77 speed, 77 acceleration. That's not awful, because the dude's 7'4" with a 7'7" wingspan. 78 3 ball, 90 mid-range. Is this just Taco? He's got all these defensive badges. Obviously, he doesn't get like unblockable or anything, but he gets Hall of Fame D-Pucks, Hall of Fame Pro. Is this just Taco? Like, I think Taco's got like 99 block and a higher dunk, but it's literally just Taco. Taco's got a longer wingspan, I'll say that. Taco does have a longer wingspan, but he's only an inch taller. So they're both still going to get the cheesy tall player animations. So you got a better mid-range on Smits. Rick Smits, I'm pretty sure, is a better release as well. Base 32 on quick is unbelievable for a big man, just a heads up. It is unbelievable for a big man. It's the same release as... What's the dude's name? Jack Sigma. But Taco's release isn't bad. So Taco got a better vertical, a little bit better strength, a little better stamina. These are all irrelevant. Okay, the plus 14 block. I mean, that's good, but again, Rick Smith's still going to block shots. He's a giant. The rebounding makes no difference. The height makes everything for both of these guys. Lateral quickness, -4. You know what, that is a little bit the same speed, though. Draw, foul, driving, dunk. The plus 10 is a big difference. Ball handling got way better on Rick Smits, but it's still not good on Rick Smits. See, can you get Rick Smits to 70 though? +3. +3 gives him 65. Floor general gives him 69. Frank Vogel, you can get Rick Smits up to 70, which means he'll be able to do the explosive. So that's something for Rick Smits on next gen. A little bit better post game. I know. Taco's is like a slightly better Rick Smits. Badges wise, Taco's got catch and shoot, which is actually a pretty decent badge, but it's not an expensive badge, so you can put it on Rick Smits. Yeah, Taco's like slightly better Rick Smits. He's got Hall of Fame Showtime as well, though. So whereas you can only give Rick Smits up to gold Showtime, which is a pretty decent one. But again, like, it's tough to get those Hall of Fame Showtime dunks with Taco, depending on your playstyle. But at the end of the day, is Rick Smits as good as Taco? No. But if you're considering the fact that there's like it's an near impossibility to get Taco out of the token market, if you really want a player like Taco, Rick Smits is the next closest thing, I guess. He's way better than Yao. Okay, 7 foot or 99, 6'7" with a 6'10" wingspan for Chris Mullen. 98 3 ball, 85 driving dunk, that's fine. Only gold Showtime, 94 speed, 94 acceleration. All shooting badges except steady. Jesus, lads, there's no next gen players here. No, none of these cards got. No, we've had basically no cards the last 2 weeks except Bone with blinders. Half clamps, half heart crusher, half intimidator, like reflexes, pickpocket, pick dodger, tireless defender, handles for days. Alright. Pretty decent. Pretty decent right here, badges wise. Base 22 very quick could be interesting. Pro to escape, but he doesn't have a good dribble style. He's gonna be fine. He's gonna be fine. He's not gonna be the beat. It's unbelievable. Actually, you know what? With base 22 very quick, he might be. He just might be elite. He's like a completely juiced up lefty Jimmy Butler. I'm trying to think, are there any base 22 players that you can compare him to? Because his upper is unbelievable. Like, I'm telling you, his upper looks nice. It's tough to compare to Wiggins because he doesn't have the 98 dunk, but I think he's really good. I think he's really good. Would I go out of my way to get him because he's probably going to be about 200k? No. Is he worth over 100k at this stage in the game? Probably not. But is he going to be one of the best 2 guards in the game? Yeah. Like, he just is. Especially if you're on current gen. He's definitely one of the best 2 guards in the game. Whether you're using him as a cone, or using him as a catch and shoot player, whether you're trying to create with him, he is going through one of the best 2 guards in the game. So, not a bad batch of cards. Really not. I'm going to say the pick of the bunch is probably, if you're on current gen, Shump. or Rick Smith. Like, there's 3 good cards, and Derrick Jones Jr. is not horrendously awful. Not a bad batch of cards, lads. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.